All right, we are live. All right. Good morning, everybody. Once again, I'm a couple minutes late from my 9:30, just kind of getting the software going here. But hey, welcome to the MakeMaineYourHome.com weekly market update for real estate. I kept the title there of listing crisis this week just because we're still in a listing crisis. You know, we need houses on the market. So I'm going to jump right in here. I got a few slides to show you as always, and then we'll get going on the hot sheets and all that kind of stuff. So let me make sure a few things are muted, and then I'll share my screen here. That's already muted. That one is not muted. So there we go. Glad I did that. All right. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen and show you a few things. Let's see. I'm going to share that one. There we go. Going to give it a few seconds here, make sure that you can see it. There we go. You should all be able to see my screen now. Let me move my little face out of the way. So a couple things. I've shown a similar slide to this in previous weeks. This is showing time data. It's the company that manages like all of our showings. Like if you want to look at a house, a broker like me goes into the software, says, hey, I want to see this house, boom, boom, boom. And that software is able to record, all the showings that's going on. And Maine does use this program. So this is good data to see. So in North America or the United States, we've seen showings go way down here in March and April. It started to come back up, but we're like almost back to normal as far as like number of showings that's happening there, or the moving average, so people are out there looking at houses. Now, I do got to admit, everybody's been really great about staying safe and staying healthy during this period of time, this pandemic that we're in. Almost every listing has, booties and gloves and masks, available. And if they don't, if I'm your buyer broker, I make sure that I bring those things, including hand sanitizer and all that stuff to make sure everybody's safe. So that's really great. So anyway, showings are way up. Demand is up, just like I've talked about in the past. Now, this I thought was interesting stats, and this will hopefully make some of you buyers out there feel a little bit better. So a poll that was done here, 77% of potential sellers are making preparations right now to sell their home, once some orders are lifted. Now, here in Maine, June 1st, there's a lot of talk that a lot of things are going to start, being lifted and open up. We still got to be real careful out there, but, that could be a time where we're going to start seeing a lot more houses hit the market. So hopefully that as you guys looking to buy out there, this will maybe give you a little comfort knowing that that's going to be the case. Let's see. So I threw this in there because, a lot of us here in Maine, we talk a lot about, geez, when this is over, a lot of people are going to, want to move to Maine because we're not as populated. Our numbers for COVID, thankfully, are much lower than other areas in the country. And this says 39% of respondents to this poll who live in urban areas have considered moving to less populated areas. So, I think once we start to get out of this and things open up, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of out-of-towners or out-of-staters looking to come to Maine. So got to be aware of that and see if that happens. So that's it as far as the slides go. Let's jump over to the hot sheets like I do every week. This I do have to put my glasses on for. So once again, this is the 24-hour hot sheet. Again, this is the hot sheet that, I look at regularly. Again, I have a few other ones that I look at as well, but this is the one that, I kind of open up every morning and take a close look at just because it's my hometown and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to run this. And in the last 24 hours, of course, it includes Friday. We've had 5 new listings come on the market, and we've had 3 go under contract. We've had 4 closings. So you can kind of see, again, listings come on, things sell. So it always, come on, go off, come on, go off. Let's see. We'll go back to the hot sheets here. And as always, I'll come down here to this custom hot sheet and show you what's happened in the last week or so. So this one I have set to residential land and multifamily. So some of these numbers, like maybe, land might not move as quickly as other things. Multifamilies are moving pretty fast, but, and all price range, 0 to like, there's no houses that cost that much money here in Maine. So we're kind of, we got everything bulked in there. So some of these numbers might be skewed depending on like the higher, the luxury homes may not be moving as fast as like the $300,000 homes, things like that, but it'll give you a good idea of what's happening. So anyway, let me change the week here. Okay. So this will give us the whole week and we'll run the hot sheet. Okay. This is all of Cumberland County. All right, let's see. So 141 new listings. Last week when we did this, I think we were right around the same, like 138 or 132. So roughly about the same. Under contract, we've had 93 properties go under contract. That is down from last week. Last week, I think it was up around 120 or something like that. So it is down a little bit. Which tells it maybe some of these listings, are going to stick around for a little bit longer. Maybe they'll sell in 2 weeks versus 4 days, but anyway, so that's that. Expired. We've had a few listings expire, a couple withdrawn, a couple canceled. Again, those people might, maybe just properties that didn't sell. And they're like, I don't want to do anything with it right now, kind of sitting back, which is, certainly acceptable. So anyway, you can see these numbers are still pretty high. 85 closings too. So again, new listings come on, tons of listings go under contract. So it's still quite a battle out there. If you are considering a sale out there, keep working on your preparations and then, let me know if I can help out, to get the house ready for you. Let's see. That's all I'm going to show this week. Next week, I think is the last week in May or close to it. So I might show you the April data again, just to refresh your memory. And then, once we get into June, we'll kind of see those numbers for May. Now I'm going to stop the share. There we go. Hey guys, hopefully this was helpful. Any questions, put them in the comments here. I'll kind of take a quick look here to see what we got. Put them in the comments there. I'm happy to answer them. I keep a close eye on even the recording. So if you have any questions after the fact, type it in the comments and I'll certainly jump right on there and answer them for you. That's it for this week, guys. Still in a listing crisis here. We just need houses to sell for all the demand that's out there. Interest rates are still low. So, the demand is there. Let me know if you have questions. And remember, if you're going to make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone.